Yeah, hi everybody. We're into November now. So let's take a look at the current release of Perth Mint coins. There was actually nothing here that I decided to go with this month. But I just wanted to highlight one coin. This was quite an interesting one. This is a bimetal finish coin. So this is 3/4 of an ounce of platinum and 3/4 of an ounce of gold rolled into one coin. I just thought this was an interesting concept. But yeah, one for collectors that like this kind of thing, and it's another John Mercanti Eagle. So very spectacular coin. I've seen it. It looks great. But it wasn't the coin for me this month. The one that I purchased is here. I'm going to put my gloves on for this one because I actually haven't seen it yet. And this one is rather special. Let's take a look. So this is straight from the Perth Mint in their sealed bag. And this is it. This is the 5-ounce silver proof high relief Swan. And I think this one is rather special. Look at that. Oh, by the way, this is one of, as I said, 500 produced. Just extremely limited mintage. And there it is. Just an absolutely beautiful coin. I had somebody the other day ask me what a high relief coin is. Well, that's it. It's an almost three-dimensional coin. Look at the thickness of that. And QE2 as usual. This image, one of the last times you'll see that. And just a comparison with the 1-ounce proof. There it is there. Yes, a little bit of a difference. But a beautiful design and so synonymous with Western Australia. Okay, well, moving on, I want to talk about what today signifies. Today is the 11th of November 2018. It was this day 100 years ago that ended the First World War. This is Armistice Day, and I want to link that in with this particular coin series. The poppy represents the poppies that grew naturally in the fields of Flanders and eastern France, where so many soldiers died in the First World War. And this is a coin set that's been produced by 3 mints. And I think this one is rather special. I rather like this one. So this is it. We have a coin from the New Zealand Mint, the Australian Mint and the United Kingdom Mint. This one here is from New Zealand, showing the poppies again. These are all 1-ounce proof coins. This one is from Australia. And this one I think is probably the most beautiful of the 3. This is from the UK. You can see the poppies intertwined amongst the barbed wire. So beautiful. Yes, I think this is a very special set. I'll be keeping this. On this day every year poppies are given out and people are invited to contribute to the various veteranage group. This is the war memorial in our capital city, Canberra, and every one of those names represents a soldier who did die during the First World War, and the poppies are placed there by their next of kin. It's an incredibly moving event, a spectacle to see. So many names. Fully 1% of the Australian population died fighting in the First World War, and the same in New Zealand. It had a major effect on the country. It killed so many people. But that war ended on this day 100 years ago. It's amazing to think. There it is, Armistice Day 2018. Okay. Moving on. Last time I spoke about the 19 Cook. Still waiting on the 10 ounce. The 10 ounce is due out on the 4th of December, so I'll be picking that up as soon as that's available. In the meantime, I've consoled myself with a 1 kilo anniversary issue. This is the 90 to 15 anniversary of the Cooks. This is the 1 kilo. What a lump of silver this is. Look at that. These are just crazy coins. Look at that. Magnificent. I've also got the 1 kilo dragon. There he is. That is one serious lump of silver. I also have previewed earlier my lunar peaks. I've shown you these before. This is the half ounce, 1 ounce, 2 ounce and 5 ounce coins. I did go out and get the coloured 1 ounce proof, and this is it here. I know a lot of you guys don't like coloured coins, but I like this guy. I think this one's cute. So this is the 1 ounce proof coloured. I don't know why, but I just like this coin. And there he is. Well, this year is a significant year for another reason, and that is that it is the 50th anniversary, would you believe, of the moon landing in 1969, and there is an obscure but significant link with this part of the world, and I'll tell you that in a minute. This is the uncirculated set of Australian coins. Now, in Australia we have a 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, $1 and $2 coins. And of course, being Australia, the $2 coin is smaller than the $1 coin. Don't ask me why, but that's the way it is. We have no copper, we have no penny, we have no 1 cent or 2 cent coins. They were discontinued some years ago, and it's amazing how well this works. The smallest coin is a 5 cent coin, and every purchase that you make in this part of the world is raised up or down depending on the price. We have no 1 cent denomination. So that's the uncirculated set. This is the proof set of the same series. I'm going to take my gloves off now. This is rather a special set as well. Once again, as with the coin from the Armistice set, this is produced by the Royal Australian Mint. And this is a 5 coin set. Sorry, 6 coin set, what am I saying? So these are the proof sets, proof versions of the same set. The 5 cent coin shows a lunar footprint. So I'm not sure if it's Buzz's or Neil's, but I wish they'd have chosen a bigger coin though. Don't know if you can just make out a lunar footprint on that coin. And on the $1 coin, it shows the communication centre in Canberra. linked to the Parkes Observatory satellite. Now, the link with Australia and the moon landing is this, that those live pictures that you saw coming from the Eagle, with Neil and Buzz, were transmitted via a satellite dish at the Parkes Observatory, which is just outside of Canberra, our capital city. And that was then transmitted to another centre. There was a movie made of this situation back in 2000 called The Dish, based on this Parkes satellite antenna. And it was basically a couple of guys sitting in a room monitoring the direct feed from the Eagle lunar lander direct to this satellite receiver. And they were rather hoping that things didn't go wrong, because if a valve blew or something else happened, there would be no live feed from the moon, and it all came through this. So there was, as I said, a movie made. This dish or satellite antenna was sitting in the middle of a sheep paddock in the outback of Australia. So that was the movie, starring Sam Neill, who you've seen in a few movies, a local actor. Anyway, so that's what I've got for today. I'll sign off now, and I'll catch you guys in another month. All the best.